Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to The Wind Waker. In the last episode we successfully... What the hell did we even do in last episode? I have no idea. No, I'm just kidding. We successfully obtained the Earth God's Lyric and met the shade of the sage Laruto. And she asked us to find someone who follows in her bloodline, and who carries the same instrument that she carried in life. So, to that end, let's head back to somewhere we haven't been in a while, to Dragon Roost Island. Now, there's a few things we can do at Dragon Roost Island that we haven't had the chance to do yet, because we haven't been back here in so long. Firstly, well, while we're walking around, have a little listen to the music. Not just because the music's good generally, but it's slightly different now. See if you can spot why that is. Over here, there's a cool thing. Basically, there's all these rocks and boulders and bombs and such around, and up there is a chain of bombs and a rock up there. You can do this with a Hioi pair with a seagull, but it's easier with an arrow. Shoot the lowest bomb. Well, you can shoot any of them, but shooting the lowest one, I assure you, is much more fun. If you can actually aim. There we go. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, hey. Oh, that looks so cool. It's pretty much the only time in the game you actually see a chest move. But yeah, a chest drops down, which has 200 rupees in it. Very nice to just kind of be chucked that. Right, and so now we've got that. We can actually, there's one more little kind of secret that I want to get while we're here. It's not much, like, it doesn't lead to anything particularly important or cool, but I just like showing it off just because it's a nice little thing. If you look at your secret cave chart, you'll see there's one marked as on here. It is in fact under here. Under here. Good lord, what was that? So let's go down and investigate. So we land in this kind of temple-y room, go through the door, and we enter a larger temple-y room with 4 doors and 1 locked one at the end. What's in this? Anything useful? No. So let's go through this door on the left first. Dum. And we end up in here with some keys. Kill them, relatively straightforward. Ow, there we go. And upon killing all of them, that light lights up. This room looks the same as that last one, except that now one of the torches is lit, so now just go through one of the doors which doesn't have a torch lit. No surprises as to what we might find in here. Indeed, more enemies, so this time we kill them again. Haven't seen Mothulas in a while, so it's good to kind of brush up on them. The Master Sword is powerful enough that just one stab from it, one jump attack from it is enough to kill a Mothula, and of course, like the other room, the torch lights. So now that's 2 torches that are kind of lit, so now we go into the 3rd room and you see kind of how this goes. It's weird, kind of, instead of having to return to the central room each time, you can just kind of go to a new room straight through from this. Slightly odd. But the main reason I'm showing this off as well is kind of there are a couple of dungeons that we do a bit later that have similar looking things to this. So I want to kind of show this as somewhat of a prelude to them. And I'll reference this back when I'm actually doing those dungeons. That didn't make a great deal of sense, but it will later in the game, I assure you. And let's just go into the final room. And this time, a couple of choo-choos. Literally, 3 choo-choos, so not much of a threat. Hey! I love it when you actually get to do that. And with that, 4th torch lights. And the central gate opens. So let's proceed through there. And we find just a little chest. Crack it open, and it's got 50 rupees. Not bad. Just a nice little kind of side quest to do, which I just thought I'd do since I was here anyway. Now I'm going to head back up to the main post office sorting centre place of Dragon Roost. Now, there's not much we actually need to do in here, but what we do need to do is just leave by the 2nd floor entrance, because there's 2 little more things we can do while we're in here. Firstly, nice mustache, Pashley. Mustache? I meant mohawk. Either way, if we head out onto here, we will see a character to the left here, who we met him last episode, but we couldn't take his picture then because of some weird rules. This is... Apparently he doesn't exist here as well. Don't be like this game. Let's see if we can move a tiny bit backwards. I don't want to fall off here, but also I want to make sure I can get a good shot of him. Oh, come on, man. Why don't you exist? Why does this game hate you so much? Ugh. Let's try it again. Nope, he's just not even turning around here. Let's talk to him and get him to turn around. You, sir. What? No! 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 Oh, God. Oh. Oh, this is not going well for me. Well, I can't believe I'm actually about to try this, but it's been about 10 minutes. No way to successfully photograph this guy, so I'm going to try something ridiculous. And I'm really not convinced it's going to work, but hey. Oh god, we're even going to get attacked by a damn Gargarok. Either way, soon enough we get to land on this creepy little island here. It's kind of cool, there's this little kind of stone on the island. It doesn't... I think it says something weird. What is it? Yeah, it says up, that way. Great. Anyway, oh god, get away. We should be able to... Let's see if this works. Oh, well, I really didn't expect that would work. This is Illari. Illari's quite kind as long as he's composed, but when things don't go well, he quickly grows impatient and can get wrought with his speech. He apparently has a hard time remembering people's faces. Well, now you know. That's very strange, but hey. Let's actually continue. Honestly, I thought my knowledge of this game was pretty good, but I've never come up here before ever, and I have no idea what's here. So I'm going to continue along the way that statue pointed, because it's new and exciting, so I really want to see what's over there. So I assume it's pointing to that other one over there. So let's glide down to there. Why the hell not? Oh, there's some kind of platform to the left. Is this... I've never done this before. I guess this is going to point to the left. Yep. So that's pointing over to there. I've seen this place before. Literally, I've seen it from when I was flying around here with a Hioi pair once. I saw this kind of little place to the right, but I never knew the way kind of into it. I saw a chest in there, but I've never actually been here before. Oh my god, this is well exciting. Holy shit. Thank you, Illari, for making me explore the land around your lands. So if we head through here, if I'm correct, there's a tunnel and then it's got like a brick at the end of it. So there's this. There's some keys. There's this, which probably contain 200 rupees? Oh, 100 rupees. That's cool anyway. Some keys. No more keys. Yeah, there's a brick at the end. So I was just flying through here with the seagull once. Like, what the hell is this? I saw a treasure chest. Like, how did it appear? Then I saw this brick and hit it, and then that snapped me out of it. But anyway, oh god. Well, that's kind of cool, I guess. Did not know about that. But that's cool. It looks like we've been doing all sorts of secrets around Dragon Roost this episode. But yes, that was totally worth it just to get Illari and 100 rupees. So awesome. Head back up to where we are. Well, to where we are? Back up to where we were now. Now, back up here, it's now nighttime, because I told you earlier to listen for something in the music, but you might not have been able to hear it so clearly, but at nighttime with no music, you can hear it a lot more clearly. Listen. Do you hear the sound of harping? She's harping on about something. I don't feel good about that. No, the instrument that Laruto was carrying was a harp. And now we can hear a harp, but who might be playing it? None other than Miss Medley. Oh, Doctor, you're okay. Time for this bloody accent to come out again. Ugh. You know, Prince Kamali's been asking me all about your adventures, Doctor. Oh, you can rest easy now that I've seen you safe and sound with my own eyes. Prince Kamali's turned into a fine young adult, hasn't he? Recently, he's even begun doing things on his own without my guidance, like staging a two-man assault, well, two-man, one dragon, assault on the Forsaken Fortress and saving us from the hands of Ganondorf. Yeah, that's pretty good. Every conversation still ends up centered on you, though, Doctor. Watching Prince Kamali grow up fills me with pride, but it also makes me a little sad as well. I wonder if this is how a mother feels. Oh, but just listen to me go on. How weird I must sound. Hehe. Well, I'd better continue practicing so I can be useful around here too. Performing music like this is an important duty of an attendant. So, she's playing music and playing a harp, and we were told last episode by Laruto that the melody we learned, the Earth God's lyric, would awaken the new sage. So, let's try it here. Hey, is that the Wind Waker? Wow. Doctor, will you conduct me? I wonder how I'll do. So, let's play our nice new song of dun 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 dun. You conducted the Earth God's lyric. What a mysterious song. It sounds so familiar. It's almost as if something I've forgotten is trying to be remembered. Oh, I feel... slow-mo faint. Don't know why that amuses me, but it does. Just now, a sage spoke to me. She spoke so gently. There's something I must do. Doctor, thanks to you, I've been awakened to the knowledge that I'm a sage of the Earth Temple. There's actually something I can do to help this world. It's incredible. I bet my teacher knew all about this. Doctor, please, you must take me to the Earth Temple. We must hurry and wake the power to repel evil that sleeps within the Master Sword. Let's go now, quickly and quietly. Oh, Kamali, I just want him to remember me as a simple attendant. So, Medley is the Sage of Earth. Medley is currently on our ship, and we have now just had pretty much my favourite music in the entire game. Because I love the Dragon Muse music, but that little version of it, that kind of quiet, sad version. It's at the end of the track on the soundtrack called Medley's Awakening, and oh my god, it's fantastic, I love it. And for that reason as well, I prefer to do that scene at night time, because I think it looks much nicer. It's a bit overpowering at day, but anyway, we've now got, as you can see, little Medley is aboard our ship, which is cool. And so let's take her all the way to the south, down to the Earth Temple, like she requested. And so, back at Headstone Island, as we approach, the seagulls all freeze in place. Medley, listen carefully to what I am about to tell you. The temple ahead is the nest of an evil creature, the same creature that stole the life of your predecessor, the Sage. It is a dark and frightening place. That is why, if you do nothing else, then at least do this. If the Doctor comes near you and presses ZR to call you, then be silent and follow closely beside him. And if Doctor presses A to allow him to lift you up, and if need be, fly and carry him through the air. And Doctor, if Medley gets stuck and cannot continue in the temple, use the Wind Waker to conduct the song you learned in the Tower of the Gods. Do you understand? Doctor, protect Medley, and Medley, protect the Doctor. The power to repel evil shall surely be returned to the Master Sword. So, first things first, Medley's now following us, and as Laruto said, now we have the actual Sage here, we need to play the Earth God's lyric again in order to open this seal. Oh wait. Oh wait! Haha! I love that. You feel like it's not going to explode, but it does. Lol. Anyway, now we can proceed into the Earth Temple proper. Like the King of Red Lion said, we have Medley for this entire temple, and there are a lot of very useful things she can do. It's essentially like having an advanced form of one of the Hollow Men from the Tower of the Gods, which was actually technically... Good lord, the Tower of the Gods was actually the last temple we did before this, if you're not counting the Forsaken Fortress. There's just been so much stuff we've been doing in between them. Anyway, so firstly you can pick her up, carry her around, and if we jump off something while holding her, she'll glide us a short distance. She can only glide you pretty much that distance, but either way, you need to pick her up to take her through doors, otherwise she just gets left behind. Let's leave her here where it's safe for a while, and there are three little moblins, well, not three little moblins, three regular moblins patrolling this room, so let's just kill them first. Let's grapple this fellow here as well. Boo! Gotcha! Haha. I love that sound they make when you grapple one, then we go, because it's like they rip their clothes off or something. What the hell am I saying? Anyway, now that's two of them down. The third one is just up here, so let's kill this bastard as well. If enemies can't really harm Medley, but they will cause you to drop her if you're carrying her, so that's the third one dead. Excellent. Let's go down and get Medley again. Whee! Again, like most of the other dungeons in the game, the Earth Temple has really minimalistic music, and I really like it. Well, Doctor, I'm not very confident, but I think I should try to fly. I'll fly where you tell me to, just tap A to keep me airborne. Whenever you're ready, just use the Wind Waker to guide me. And she's hinting on something I'm nearly ready to talk about. But first, what we need to do is basically there are 2 pillars there. Each of those pillars, as you'll see, well, let's jump and glide to the first one anyway. It's like flying with the Deku Leaf, except that's the distance you can go. And this one has a switch on. But the switch alone does nothing. If you look over there, you'll see there's a switch on the other one. So we need to get Medley over there. So, like they've been saying, let's use the medley we learnt in the Tower of the Gods. Indeed, the Command Medley. See what I did there? That was accidental even. I meant to say Command Melody, but I said Command Medley. But indeed, it does Command Medley. So we get to control her like that, and additionally, we can use A to fly with her. While flying with Medley, you have a flyometer, which appears under the hearts there. And you just kind of press A rapidly to go up, and let go of it to come down, and then just press B to drop out altogether. And let's press the second switch with her, and the door opens. So let's go through the door. Obviously we can't go through the door as Medley, but we do need her down here. So let's leave her there, press ZR to return to controlling the Doctor, and then do a weird side jump off the side apparently. Oh, this thing left behind an orb. Didn't have much interest again, but hey, money is always cool. Oh no, don't go up there. Oh no, what the? Okay, who cares? Weird shit's happening, but oh well. Let's go through here. Now the door locks us behind us, and here, wow, there's some choo-choos first. Let's take care of them. Oh no. You know what? I'm just going to use the Skull Hammer, because the Skull Hammer's great fun for taking out choo-choos. Whoop! Oh, so satisfying. There's one more over here. And now, we see a new flavour of choo-choo. These are Shadow Choo-choos. If you try and attack them, well, that one ducked. But even when it comes up, if you try and attack it, it just disappears and reforms. But what you can do is wait in this beam of light. They slowly move towards us. Little do they know they are moving towards their doom, because the moment they touch the light, hey, they are turned to stone. In this state, we can pick them up, we can throw them around, and that's enough to destroy them. Or, more fun, hit them with the hammer. And you explode them that way. That's the only way to kill Shadow Choo-choos. You have to turn them to stone first. So you can either lure them into the light like that, or there's another trick you can do. Let's command Medley again. No, let's not. So when she moves into the light, the harp on her back starts glowing, and this A button press appears. So let's press it. Shining light on shadowy things like that chest there, they kind of like faded out, makes them real. Additionally, see these statues behind us? They can also, if you shine light on them, for whatever reason, they explode. There's a symbol, if you look carefully, there's a symbol on their head that's like that swirly thing. Anything that has that swirly symbol on can be destroyed by light. When you press A, you kind of go into first-person aiming mode. Not first-person, but like point-of-view aiming mode. There's not much behind those ones, but it's kind of cool to do anyway. Let's grab a magic thing. Actually, I think I'm on full magic anyway. Either way, now let's switch back to the Doctor so we can see what's in this chest. It is, of course, the dungeon map. It was always going to be the dungeon map. So that's cool. And I'm going to have to leave the episode there because we're pretty much at 20 minutes. So this episode, we have successfully awakened Medley as the Sage of Earth and started working our way down the through the Earth Temple. Next episode, we will, of course, be continuing our journey through the Earth Temple. See you then. Doctor out.